the Knight of Green here. I hope you enjoyed that moveset recreation. And normally what I would do is talk about how realistic the moves are and then go into like lore theories about how this martial arts developed. Let me just get out the way and say that I'm not going to be doing those things. For one, Pontiff Sulyvahn is not realistic at all when it comes to using his swords. If you saw in the first clip, you saw me trying to use an ultra great sword and great sword, and then I realized not long after that it was going to be kind of difficult to use those for the whole video without like hurting myself, because again, those are heavy to wield one-handed. So I was like, okay, let me just lower the weight here and lower the size of these weapons so it's easier to do these movesets. So there's that. That's why I don't like him, because he just makes it look like he can use these ultra great swords and great swords like the twigs. No, that's not in real life. Also, I don't like the fact that he is in lore described to be as like a sorcerer. So, you know, I would imagine he'd be doing more pew pew magic spells or whatever, but no, he's some ubermensch ultra great sword dual wielder. It doesn't really make much sense, especially considering the fact that he has those twig arms. I don't know how his arms don't just like fly out of his socket while he's wielding his weapons. Also, fun fact, both of his weapons weigh as much together as the paired knight ultra great sword that's wielded by the ring knights. So yeah, those things are heavy, and the fact that he's swinging them around so easily yet the ring knight can barely wield them, it's really interesting to see that dichotomy. Also, his lore is just so whack. I mean, most people in the Souls games are pretty much like tragic in that they like, oh, okay, they did something bad or whatever, but there's like a reason behind it. Pontiff, I mean, his lore reason for being a bad guy is simply he just wasn't sad enough to be in the painted world to live with his mother, I guess. And he just left, leaving behind his annoying tree mom who's just crying over him, leaving. Yeah. So, you know, he just wants world domination because he just wasn't, I don't know, like, he didn't lose something or something, I don't know. And as a result, he's going to sit here and ruin the lives of a ton of people, and yeah. I don't really see much redeeming characteristics about him. I mean, he's kind of like the generic mustache-twirling villain type of archetype. I guess that's probably new for FromSoft, because, yeah, again, normally everyone has like a sad backstory. He's just that guy that's just genuinely evil for not really any reason. I don't know, he's just there. I also don't like his boss fight. I mean, you know, I like pairing bosses just as much as anybody else, but recording his moveset was an absolute chore, simply because, like, trying to roll out the way and not pairing things is obnoxious. He's not designed to be, like, rolled around. So, yeah, it wasn't really a fun time recording these moves. Doing the moves was fine, though, but recording them, not so much. I couldn't really get the timing of rolling, and I was really tempted to parry him multiple times. Like, multiple times. So I was just sort of fed up with wanting to look at his moves, which is not something that I would say that happens often, but for this boss, it really most certainly happened. Anyway, I'm done here. Take care, y'all. I'm going to be doing some dinosaur content stuff as well as Elden Ring stuff when that comes out, but see you then. Bye.